Hello, everyone. Today, I'm gonna present chapter 2 of Media Today, written by Joseph Turo. And this chapter is about media effects and media culture. In simple words, it explains how media influence people and how culture and media are connected. And firstly, what is media effect? Media effect means the influence media has on people. Like media can change the way we think, and media can change how we feel, and we media can even change how we behave. For example, if we see many advertisements for a new phone, we might start wanting that phone even if we don't need it. And long ago, people believed media was powerful and they thought media could control people's mind immediately. And this idea is called the magic bullet theory or hypodermic needle theory. And its main media message were like bullets or injections, and that is going straight into people's brain and changing them right away. For example, a war propaganda poster, like people instantly believe and support the war. And but later, researchers found out this idea was too simple. And media is not always that powerful, and people are not empty boxes. And we have families, friends, education, and experiences that also shape us. So, media can influence us, but it doesn't control us completely. And researchers also discovered something called two-step flow theory. This means that media often influence opinion leaders first, like teachers, celebrities, or community leaders. Then these leaders influence other people. So the effect is not direct, but it goes through people we trust. Now, let's talk about media culture. Media culture means the shared values, ideas, and habits we get from the media. For example, fashion trends we learn from Instagram and ideas of beauty we see in advertisement. And what is cool or popular come from movies, TV, or TikTok. And media culture can make us feel connected, but it can also create pressure to follow certain lifestyle. And now I will tell the positive effects of media. Media can be good because it gives us information about the world and it helps suppress awareness about social issues, and it can connect people globally, and it can inspire us to improve ourselves. For example, a campaign about health, education, or kindness. And now I will tell you about the negative effects of the media. But media can also has a bad effect, and like it can spread stereotypes and it can create unrealistic body images like AI. And it can spread fake news or misinformation. And it can make people addicted to screen or social media, and the people have more screen time than before. And for example, when actual only thin models, some people may feel insecure about their bodies. And study media is very important. It helps us understand how media affects children and adults differently, and how advertising changes our shopping choices, and how news influence public opinion, and how media messages sometimes hide bias. And without research, we won't know how deep media influences us. And let's think about some example. Like watching a sad movie makes us cry, and seeing a funny TikTok makes us laugh and share it with friends. And watching election ads can make people vote by a candidate, and seeing a luxury brand on social media can make us feel poor or make us want to spend money. And these show how media really affects our daily life. And that chapter also tells us that we must become media literate. What does this mean? This means that we must ask questions like who made this message and why did they make it? And we must check information like it is true or fake. And we must understand the hidden meaning of the advertisement or news. And if we are media literate, we can enjoy media but also protect ourselves from harmful effects. And from this chapter, we learn media influences art, but not completely, and like culture and media are closely linked. And media can be both positive and negative, and we must think critically about media and messages. And in conclusion, media is powerful, but people are not powerless. We can think and we can question and we can choose what to believe. And this chapter teaches us to understand media effect and to see how media and culture are connected in our daily life. And that's about my presentation. And thank you so much for listening.